As a Canva verified expert and tech educator, the #1 Canva template that I use is Canva presentations. I use it when I speak in person or online, and the new AI features that are now integrated into Canva take slide decks to the next level. If you're not using your phone as a clicker, recording yourself and your screen, or using AI to start your slides, you need to watch this tutorial. Without further ado, let's hop in. One of my favorite party tricks to do when I go to a conference is to actually show people how they can turn their cell phone into a presentation clicker directly inside of Canva. I did a separate tutorial on this, so if you've never tried it, I would encourage you to do it. And one little hack is to actually do the same thing when you're teaching online. This is not just for teaching in person. I have found that when I stand at my desk when I am teaching virtually and then turn my cell phone into a presentation clicker, my presentation is so much more compelling because it feels like I'm speaking from an actual stage versus just sitting at my desk. So I would encourage you to try that. I am going to be showing you some other fun features directly inside of Canva presentations in this tutorial, but I'll be in a Canva Pro account. So if you need access to Canva Pro, free for 30 days, you can always go to lashondabrown.com/Canva. So presentations are a fun way to engage and inspire, but you do not need to make boring slide decks if you have access to Canva. I can tell you from the very beginning, when I started doing my slides in Canva versus PowerPoint, immediately the feedback I received went up. Okay, people love how visually compelling the slides are in this format, and you can actually export your Canva presentation as a PDF or a PowerPoint presentation if you absolutely have to. So you can import old PowerPoints and refresh them. I did a video on that too, or you can start from scratch directly inside of Canva. Now there are some AI features that have made their way to Canva presentations. So what we're going to do is hop on over and I'm going to show you how to use a prompt to start your slides. If you've never paid attention to this, there are 3 buttons at the very top of Canva. Your designs, which is the default, templates, and the third is Canva AI. From there, you can describe what you're trying to create and turn it into a design, an image, a doc, create an app with Canva code, or even create a video clip. So in this case, I am going to describe a presentation that I would like for Canva to start for me so I can edit it and put my own information in it, but I won't be starting from scratch. What I decided to do was to say I would like to create a 20-slide presentation about the newest features in Canva from 2025. And the AI said, great choice. To make your 20-slide presentation really shine, can you tell me more about your audience? For example, is this for a team meeting, a class, or maybe a client? Also, do you have a preferred visual style like modern, playful, simple? Let me know so I can tailor the slides just for you. Okay, so this is new. So we're gonna go with, I would love it for it to be playful, professional, and 15+ pages. So you can see here, the style is an option for us to select, and I'm gonna hit submit. Playful, audience, professional, length, 15+ pages. Okay, it says on it, give me a minute to put together your playful presentation. Okay. Is anybody else weirded out by AI? I don't know. This looks good. Okay. Introduction to Canva 2025 updates. Set the stage. Major news, key features, integration, workflow enhancements, tips, tricks, and best practices, and conclusion. All right. Generate that design. This is crazy. Okay, it's gathering some ideas. Hang tight, I'll put together your playful, professional presentation. Polishing design details. Okay, like holding my breath. Okay, we have some results. So we have this one here to choose from. And if we click on the arrows, it's giving us 4 different options. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling this one here. It did indeed give me 20 slides to choose from. All right, we're gonna click there. And you can see here, we have the slides. And I'm gonna say use Canva editor. So from there, I can actually customize this to fit my branding. And then I can go through and edit each one of the slides to add in my own ideas. So if you have your branding loaded into Canva, you can see here, I can easily hover over the colors and I can shuffle. I think that looks great. And I can actually say apply to all the pages. So let's do it again. There we go. And apply all pages. Okay. When I tell you what a freaking time saver, even if you were to go through and change all of the text, just having the 20 slides created on brand, and it's dropping in some very useful information in a really good format. So if you are a professional speaker, I'm telling you, you should not be starting your slides from scratch anymore. You can either duplicate a past design, which is what I've done for years and years, but if you're feeling like creatively stumped, this may be a great way for you to leverage AI to kind of get that design started. So absolutely love this update. Highly encourage that you use it. For those of you who have used a program like Loom in the past to create screen recordings that you share with your clients, you can now use Canva to do that. However, you are going to need to download the desktop app for Canva to make that happen. Many of you are just logging into canva.com, and I love that for you, but you're missing out on some of the features if you don't have the app installed on your computer. So you can record your screen with the Canva desktop app. You can record your camera, your screen, or both. You can add the recording straight into your designs, and you can create polished videos in one place. So what we're going to do is to click here to download the desktop app. In my case, I'm going to just download it for Windows. If you're already logged into Canva through your browser, that's going to make the process easier. So you'll just simply say continue to the Canva app, and then it will open the desktop app on your computer. Once you have the desktop app installed and you are logged in, you will see the option to record your screen in Canva. So I'm going to click start recording. If you want to record yourself inside of your presentation because maybe you're an educator and they're asking you to record a session and submit the workshop, you can do that as well. We can head on over to present and then select present and record. You can see here, it will add a video feed of you as you present, and then you can go inside of the Canva recording studio. There is my video feed and I can start recording. So you can see here, I can see the slides in the presentation, and so that helps allow me to know where I'm at in delivering the information. In the top left-hand corner, I even have a clock, so I know how long the session is, if there is a time limit that will help keep me on time, and I can add notes to the design so that if I need to read notes to stay on topic, I can address that while I am recording my presentation. Very quickly, I want to show you how to locate that remote control. If we go to present, you can see here, there is a share remote control button at the top. You can copy that link, or that is a QR code that goes directly to your presentation. I tend to email that to myself or just get it from opening Canva on my cell phone, and that will turn your cell phone into a clicker that you can use to progress your slides. A very small update that I didn't notice until I was using this tool at a speaking engagement for WIPA Cleveland is when you turn your cell phone into a presentation clicker, it will also bring in your presentation notes. So that's a fantastic way for you to turn your mobile device into a mobile confidence monitor if you are at a speaking engagement that does not have that to provide you. You can also engage your audience with polls and quizzes by leveraging the power of Canva Forms. I did a video about Canva Forms that you should check out. That is a deep dive. I show you how to use Canva Forms in a Canva website and also in a Canva presentation. So I hope as a speaker, this gets you excited. Speaking in person is so much more fun than just speaking to a screen. So I encourage you, think outside of the box, leverage some of these new Canva presentation features to take your speaking engagements to the next level and maybe even capture feedback from your audience in real time. I have a very secret Canva for Speakers playlist in the description where I put all of the Canva videos that I think are the best fit to support you in your speaker journey. So if you want to take a little detour and check out that playlist, it is linked below for you. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you don't already have Canva Pro and you would like to get access to a free 30-day trial while supporting the channel, go to lashondabrown.com/Canva. Now that you've learned more about presentations, you really should check out Canva Forms to take your education to the next level. Until next time, ta-ta for now.